Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Revenge of the Nerds. So this movie, it's a brand new year at college. The freshmen are incoming. They're going to take their first steps into adult life, maybe. But the jocks burnt their house down. That means the freshmen, while they are homeless at the current situation, staying in a temporary housing in a gym, they're allowed to pledge fraternities, but no fraternities will take the nerds. So they decide to reach out to a historically black fraternity, Lambda, 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 and they get a probationary allowance to start their own. But even then, when they get their own fraternity, they realize that the alpha betas or the jocks are never going to give them a fair shake because they hate nerds. So it begins this kind of like war between the nerds and the jocks, and that's the premise of this movie. So Revenge of the Nerds to me is a classic 80s comedy. I mean, just iconic. So many unbelievably quotable lines, colorful characters. The writing in this is, I'm not going to say it's like the most intelligent writing out there, but it works. It's really funny. It's got like I said, so many quotable lines. The banter in this is amazing. The one-liners, just the dialogue in this movie is hilarious to me. And when you have it being delivered by this incredible cast, it's got a stacked cast of just all playing colorful characters. Everybody seems to get it and kind of go for it. This movie's got a lot of sleaze in it. It's got a lot of stuff that would definitely not go over nowadays. There's hidden cameras in the sorority. There's, fooling people into intimate situations using masks. But the movie is just, everything about this movie is 80s. It just screams 80s. Everything is 80s vibes about it. I just think it's a really entertaining movie. It's 100% a product of its time, to be sure. But, I think it's a really funny movie that's held up pretty well. And yes, it's going to offend some people, but I think that's true of a lot of movies. And, Revenge of the Nerds to me is just iconic 80s. I mean, amazing lines, tons of sleaze, tons of colorful characters, tons of 80s vibes. I definitely highly recommend it. So that's my review for Revenge of the Nerds. If you want to check out more, go right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist. But until then, thanks for watching this one. And never forget the immortal words of Booger, "We've got Bush." I'll see you guys next time.